All right, greetings and salutations, students. Today's workout is going to be a 4 rounds for time, 4 exercises. The 4 obviously are going to be toe taps, mountain climbers, shoulder taps, and lateral hop overs. As you can see, there's a couple of pieces of equipment here. For the sake of lateral hop overs, I'll use a broom, but if you want to use something a little more challenging that's elevated, by all means you can. Make sure safety, make sure if you are obviously living or above somebody, that when you're hopping over, you're not making too much noise. And that whatever you use to hop over, if for whatever reason you accidentally hit it or break it, you're not going to get in a lot of trouble, because we don't want to have any more issues than we already have. So that being said, toe taps, I'll demonstrate them. The one thing, that modification or things you want to keep in mind for these exercises is, yes, we want you to do all 4 rounds, all 40, but at the same time, some things are just a little more challenging than we'd like. So if you end up doing a few less, 30 or 38 or even 20, then it is what it is. That is going to be what is your appropriate challenge level. But for toe taps, opposite hand, opposite foot to get counterbalance. If you're having trouble with your balance and you're wobbling a lot, you can obviously maybe just put your toe down or just touch your knee. But in theory, I want you to go all the way down and all the way up. And you're going to do, this should be 20 on each side, so 40 total. This one, mountain climbers, is going to be the same, 40 total. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 40. Shoulder taps in the plank position and touching your shoulder. If you look at my feet here, I'm not sure if you can see my feet, but the wider your feet are, the more support you're going to have. You won't be turning your body. The closer you are, if you turn, you see yourself rocking, and you won't be able to get too much of your core engaged. And then the last one, lateral hop overs, like I previously mentioned, find something that's going to be appropriately challenging for you. Again, it could just be a jump rope, it could be just a line or nothing at all. If that's too easy, then obviously get something a little more challenging. I do not recommend, this is new to all of you, something this high. That's an injury waiting to happen, and you don't have to worry about the workout because you're probably going to end up going to the doctors. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to do 1 round, and then I obviously have my Sharpie, so you're going to want a pen or a pencil with paper to keep track of how much time it takes, or if you're taking any breaks, things of that nature. Hey. Thank you. All right. So toe taps. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 10 more. And sometimes the workout is really just balancing and not touching that toe to the ground. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm counting with my hands. You really want to focus on that concentration of not putting that foot down, but you may find that every 5 you need to put your foot down, or every 4 or so. My foot is burning right now with all this balancing. 1 more. You know, sometimes you just got to work with what you're dealt with, people. Sometimes you got to work with what you're dealt with. You know, just shake it off and just, just keep moving. And you may see these interruptions when you're at home, your little brother, little sister, a pet or something like that. You might get interrupted during your workout. It happens, not the end of the world, but try to just keep going. Pretend that you don't hear anything in the background, anything at all. And there's 10. Calves are burning right now. And again, this is good for balance. You're not going to be like, oh man, I feel so much stronger. But balance is super important. People sometimes don't realize how important balance is until you fall. You're like, man, I wish I had better balance. So balance, exercises are just as important as anything else. You want to incorporate them into your workouts as often as possible. I have 2 more. At least I hope I do. And last one here. There you go. 40 mountain climbers. And again, I'll go at an angle here so that you can see your shoulders, elbows over your wrists, and do your best to get your knee to your elbow. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, 8, 6, 10, 40. shoulder taps. Right after doing, you're gonna love that one. So I'll go to angle here again. Your shoulders are gonna start to be on fire because they're holding up the majority of your body with your toes. Having your feet nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 1, 2, 40. And then hop overs. Again, find something that you're comfortable with hopping over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 6, 7, 8, 40. I had something important to say, but I can't think of it right now. So just go ahead and make sure, as I was gonna say, is for shoulder taps, going faster isn't always gonna be the best. If you find if your first round that some of these are easy, then go a little slower. The slower you go, the longer your muscles work. The longer your muscles work, the more you're gonna get a more effective workout. And by effective, I mean you're hopefully gonna be sore the next day. Obviously stop it when you get the time for all 4 rounds. Put it here. Put in your information, turn in the assignment. All right, enjoy.